Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Tichie. Karibu. Now in today's video, as per the title, I'll be sharing with you my skincare empties videos. Now these are my empty products that I've used for a while, and I've had some form of experience with them that I want to share with you guys today, and also let you know, will I repurchase them or not? So if that sounds like a helpful video for you, then let's get started. Now let me just start off by saying that my skin is sensitive skin. In the past I've been prone to acne, and I still have eczema and hyperpigmentation. So those were my three skin struggles. Yes, so I've dropped off one and I still have two, and I'm working on hyperpigmentation and just calming down the eczema. So yes, and I must add that it is not enough for you to just get the right products. You also have to do a lifestyle change, and I have a whole video on that, so I'll just link it up here. You go check it out. I talk a lot about what I do other than products, what I do to make sure that my skin is in tip-top shape. So I suggest you go watch that video as well. I'll link it. I also want you to know that when you start taking care of your skin, you are going to get comments like, so you may change. Before. Don't get discouraged. Don't stop doing what you're doing. You know why you're doing what you're doing, for your skin to look better. Even if you just do a simple thing as starting to apply sunscreen, your skin will drastically change. So don't listen to anyone saying, so may change. Quiet that noise and just keep doing you. So I thought about it and said, let's do this in the order of how we normally do our skincare. So starting off with cleansers and then going to toners, and then we do face masks, serums, and sunscreen. So that is my order. So now the first cleanser that I want to start off with is the Marsala cleansing water by Garnier. Now this product was really hyped. I can remember it was really hyped like 2 or 3 years ago, and I decided to buy the travel size so that I can test it out, and I just found that it made me so lazy. I wasn't active in cleaning out makeup. But I find that not many people are talking about it anymore. It's like people have moved to cleansing balms and cleansing oils. So this is kind of like getting redundant in the whole skincare routine, especially when it comes to removing makeup. Now it falls under the same category as like makeup wipes, because people are not using makeup wipes anymore because it's good for the environment if you don't do it, you know. So would I repurchase this? My answer is yes, and here's the reason why. This does such a great job in cleaning out glue from your lash glue extensions, your lash glue strip lashes. So it does a great job in removing lash glue. So I think buying a travel size container is good if the purpose is for removing lash glue. So would repurchase for that purpose. So the next product that I consider a cleanser is this sunflower. It's a cold press extra virgin sunflower oil. This is by a Kenyan brand, and yeah, first of all, I love sunflower oil, and then second of all, I use this as my cleansing oil. So I use this to massage it all over my face, and it breaks down the makeup before cleansing. So I love it because it's cold pressed. That means it has retained all of its goodness. And if you guys don't know, sunflower oil contains high levels of vitamin E and omega fatty acids, so omega-6 and omega-3. Good for you to put in your salads and for you to cook with, and also good enough for your skin. And the comedogenic on the comedogenic scale, damn, it ranks really low, 0. So I'm like, yes. So I've repurchased this over and over. The price point is just, it's 290 something. You can find it at Carrefour. So totally love this, and it's Kenyan owned, and it's very dirty because these are old containers. So I totally recommend this. Yes. Now moving on to soaps. And I've tested out this one by Paajuu Organics. It's the African black soap. Now this black soap contains coconut, castor oil, and cocoa. I guess all that, because I remember when Natural 85 came out with her black soap shampoo, guys are like, where's the black soap? No, black soap is a combination of ingredients. It's not just one ingredient to call it black soap. So I have tested this one out by Paajuu, and the claims are it reduces oil production, removes spots and pimples, removes dark marks, clears acne and skin infection, evens out skin tone, and gives a healthy glow. Now, for me, this product was too strong for my sensitive skin, and funny enough, a lot of people use black soap and it works so well for their skin. For me, it was too intense for my skin. So what I ended up doing was moving it from skin to body care, and it worked out great, especially when it comes to evening out skin tone and giving me that healthy glow. Because I mean, for the body, maybe reducing dark marks from, like, if you have a scarring and what yeah, so if you have like a scarring, it fades the scarring on your body, as well as evening out your skin tone and giving you such a healthy glow, which I liked. So I moved this from face to body, and it worked for me. The thing is, since COVID and all that, a lot of businesses have been affected, and especially if you're in Uganda, and if you trade with products from Uganda coming into Kenya and vice versa, you know, it has been very difficult to move products across the border. So I don't know how easily accessible this product would be, but I think when things start getting back to normal, if they ever will, you can try out the Paajuu Organics products. If you're already in Uganda, check them out. Yeah, so I don't have the verdict if I would repurchase or not. I would repurchase for the body, but not for my face. My face is too sensitive for black soap. Another soap that I have tried out is this one. I can't pronounce that brand name, but it's a turmeric soap, and it's classified as an Ayurvedic soap. Now, I purchased this from Shet Naturals, and I've had so many people talk good things about it, and I must agree, like, I've realized that my skin loves turmeric based products. So the active ingredient in turmeric is curcumin. Now that's the ingredient that helps with hyperpigmentation, brightening up the skin. So yes, the ingredients in this is coconut oil, castor oil, hydrocarpus oil. That is a very indigenous oil, mainly used by Chinese and Indians. Turmeric extract, which is curcumin, and that other ingredient, I can't pronounce it. So this soap is coconut based, and you know how I feel about coconut, but coconut oil on my face, it doesn't work with me for my face. And this soap has not broken me out so far, so I'm kind of like okay with it. So would I repurchase? Yes, I am currently using it, but I'm using it with another product that I will share with you in my skincare favorites videos that is coming soon. So yes, I use this interchangeably, and yeah, it has been working out for me, so definitely would repurchase this one. It's a brand from India. It's not a Kenyan brand. It's a brand from India, and yeah, so that's my verdict on it. Definitely in my current skincare until further notice. I've been talking a lot. My first ever toner is this one. It's the Rapid Clear 2-in-1 Fight and Fade Toner by Neutrogena. Now, I've never, like I said, I never encountered a AHA or a BHA acid before, and this was my first encounter. It's a salicylic acid acne treatment, and back in the day I used to have acne. Like, I think I should insert some photos for you to see. They were really bad, and this was the first product I ever used, and it did shock my skin. My sensitive skin was like, wait, what is that? So I used to use it strictly at night when there's no sunlight, and the bad thing is I never used to use sunscreen at this point, which was really bad. You should always use an AHA or BHA skin treatment with sunscreen. Now, that was my bad. You can see that there's a little bit of product in here. The product is orange. The product color is orange in color. So yes, the active ingredient was salicylic acid. I've seen online this product has had like positive and negative responses, so it's a mix of the both. For me, it worked. I mean, you know, for skin that hasn't done any acid treatment, the first, even if it's just a really low percentage of the acid, it does transform the skin. So yes, it did help me a lot, the salicylic, this cleanser. Would I repurchase it? I don't think I need it in my skincare skincare current situation, because I don't have active acne. I just have two small ones, which I don't know if it's my skin purging. But yeah, this one I bought from Super Cosmetics, and it was $15.75. This was really back in the day, like probably like 2017, 2018. So yeah, this is the cleanser. the acne treatment. You can try it out. I don't want to recommend. I just want to tell you my experience with the product, not to recommend. You will decide if you want to test it out based on my experience. Yeah, I don't want to recommend. So the next toner that I tried out is this one by Chef Naturals. It's their Rose Water from their Mizizi line, and I mean, I don't know if I'm the one who I don't see any difference with rose water regardless of the brand. Maybe it works behind the scenes. So rose water is supposed to give you help with hydration on the skin. So I used to mix this with the glycerin. The glycerin from Chef Natural is not done, so I used to mix it with the glycerin from the same brand, and it worked well for me. Like, this is when I used to use this when I am not actively using an acid toner. So I used to give myself breaks in between using acid toners, because I didn't want to over exfoliate my skin. So I would use like acid toners 2 or 3 times a week, and then in between I use the rose toner. So you might even find that at night I would use the active toners, and then during the day, in the morning, I use this. So this is I use it a lot in my skincare, but I don't use the acid one, the treatment one, as often. So because this one serves to give hydration while the other one is exfoliating. The AHA and BHAs are exfoliating, and they can leave your skin to feel a little bit dry, a little bit sensitive. So this is supposed to help bring back hydration, make you, in combination with the glycerin, works great. So yes, this, would I repurchase? I'm honestly 50-50 because again, I don't see the difference. I don't see such a huge difference, but because right now I'm thinking of getting something with hyaluronic acid to help me with moisture retention. So I don't know. For me it's 50-50. Let's just say 50-50. Chef Naturals have since repackaged this product. It doesn't look like this anymore. They have a new packaging, and the price point is $450 for a 250 ml bottle. So yeah, those are the details in case you are thinking of picking it up. The next toner is this one by Pixie. Now this product has had the most hype in the skincare space for such a long time. Like, this product has gotten all the glory. Yeah, so I had to test it out. This is the Pixi Glow Tonic. It's 5% glycolic acid. It's an exfoliating toner, and it does. This product shocked my skin. If I thought like the salicylic acid shocked my skin, nah, this one. So I came to realize that my skin is really sensitive. So this is an American brand. It's not Kenyan based. So when you want to purchase this, you have to look for online vendors, especially on Instagram, to get the legit product, because if you don't, you're going to purchase fake products out here. Yeah, so the claims are it gently exfoliates to remove dead skin cells, revealing healthy glowing skin, which is true. That's what I experienced, and it's again the same case as the salicylic acid. If you start off with any acid, your skin does react, and it's because it's never been touched before. So now you're actively helping remove the dead skin cells to reveal the young glowing skin. Definitely there'll be a change in your skin. So yes, I loved this. My skin loved it after getting over the shock, of course. And I didn't use it every day. I used it like 3 times a week. So my skin was happy. It was glowy. And if you know, I suffer from eczema. So you see, I have a lot of dead skin buildup. So once I started using something that would help me remove the dead skin, my skin started looking yeah. So the only downfall again was that I used this for like, I don't know how long, without wearing sunscreen. And you know, sometimes I'm out in the sun, so if you're revealing baby smooth skin and then stepping out in the sun, you're potentially damaging your skin. So I had to purchase a sunscreen to go with this, and the moment I purchased the sunscreen, now skin was happy, skin was glowing. So it helped, it just gave it room for it to work, as well as protecting my skin from UVA, UVB rays, as well as free radicals. Yeah, so yes, this, would I repurchase it? Yes, I have considered repurchasing it, but then again, there are other brands that have glycolic acid, acid toners, and they're not as expensive because, again, I said this is not a Kenyan brand. So getting it is kind of difficult and it's kind of expensive. So I've been 50-50 on whether I want to buy it, because at this point my skin can take 5% glycolic acid. So I don't want to go higher, because something like The Ordinary has higher glycolic acid percentage, and I'm like, my skin is not ready for that. Maybe I should just stick with this, and then maybe over time I would move to a higher percentage of glycolic acid. But right now I am considering getting this for my sensitive skin. As in sisi na sensitive skin, we can't handle high percentages, but I've seen people talking good things about the Ordinary, so I'm like, we'll know. In addition to using the Glow Tonic from Pixie, I was gifted this Rose Tonic from Pixie. And the person who sold this to me also gifted me this one. So her name is Fuchsia Curls on Instagram. And yes, so after I told her Masaibu Yahi, I told her all the struggles. She said I should alternate with the Rose Tonic, and it worked so well for me. I mean, I started seeing so much drastic changes on my skin when I started using glycolic acid. And this one also helped to calm down my skin, because if you read the claims, so it's naturally soothing and rich in vitamins. This tonic helps to tone, balance pH, minimize redness, and calm the skin. So I did experience that, especially the calming of the skin from all that peeling and yeah. It does contain rose and elderflower. Yeah, elderflower nourishing toner. So you know, I'm usually 50-50 with this. Like I said, with the rose water from Shed Naturals, whether it does do the deed. Yeah, but okay, it does, especially when it comes to the nourishing aspect of your skin. It does. And when you're using this is like too intense, and this calms everything down. So intense calming. So the verdict on this, well, let's just say the jury is still out on whether I would repurchase this too, but I am 50-50 on it. Unfortunately, I do not have the empty containers of my masks. It's because I took too long to shoot this video, but anyway, I'll try and insert some photos and also like videos of me using the product. So we have two kinds of masks. We have clay masks, and we have sheet masks, and we have peel off masks, but I haven't done those ones yet. So I've just done two masks, which are clay masks and sheet masks. So we're going to talk about those ones. For the clay masks, I normally DIY my clay masks. So I use bentonite clay, the calcium bentonite clay, and I mix mine with organic natural yogurt. Like natural, doesn't have flavoring, doesn't have added sugar, it's just natural yogurt. So that's what I use to mix up my bentonite clay, and I apply it on my face, concentrating mostly on my T-zone because that's the oily part of my face. The rest of my face kind of gets dry. So I've been doing that in the past for a long time, until my Aztec clay ran out. Now that was gifted to me, so I don't really know the price point, but if you can check on Amazon or some of the Instagram shops, so you can check out if you want to try out the Aztec clay. Funny thing, I've tried it once on my hair and I liked it, but I kept using it on my face because I didn't want to use a lot of it on my hair, because my hair would take up a lot of it. So yeah, I have tested it out both on hair and skin, and I love it on skin especially. Now moving on to Castle. Now Castle is by a Kenyan brand. They are called Skincare by Rosanna. They reside in Mombasa. So I was just in a random flea market and I popped on. I was like, hey, the packaging was so attractive. I love their packaging. So I was like, hey, let me try this Castle. And I've never looked back. Castle powder is the ish. I use that regularly, like the least once a week, but I would like to use it like twice a week, on Wednesdays and on Sunday. I even have it. Do I have it in my skincare? Yes, I think I have it in my skincare routine, which I will link up here so you can go check it out. And yeah, so love the Castle. Right now I'm currently using Castle from a different brand, but they still reside in Mombasa. I'll share that soon, again in my skincare favorites, so be on the lookout and subscribe for that. Yeah, so those are the two. I would categorize them as clay masks. Moving on to sheet masks, I just tried one brand. That brand is also in my pamper routine. I'll put it up here. I've already put it up so you can go check it out. Yes, so I've tried out their skincare, their sheet masks, and I must commend the one that has snail. They're all so hydrating for the skin. My skin didn't have the two small dots. When my skin gets like two small rashes on my face, I know the product is too strong for my skin, so, or the fragrance is irritating my skin. So I would like to move to less fragrant products. So the sheet masks do have some fragrance, but the snail one, like, I'm now intrigued. I want to try out more snail products. The only thing about that snail product is they have parabens as their preservative, so I didn't like that. But the whole, I said, okay, you know, the thing with preservatives, if you use it in a short span, it is not as detrimental as you use it over a long period of time. So that's why I am open to testing out products with paraben if I'm using it once, twice, less than 3 months. That is okay. But ideally I wouldn't reach out for products with parabens. Get what I mean? So yes, so the snail one, I'm happy I tested it out. Probably wouldn't use that brand because it has parabens, but I would explore using other brands that have snail as an ingredient in it and has product ingredients that I like, you know. Yeah, so snail. So if you want to check out the sheet mask that they offer, all the details will be linked in the description box, and you can also go check out my pamper routine. You can go see the different kinds that they have, because I did showcase that. For the masks, I will keep on repurchasing Castle, because Castle is, I am 50-50 about bentonite clay because Castle works so well, and I want to reduce my masks to just 2 to 1. And yeah, bentonite clay can also work for my hair, so that's why I'm 50-50. And for the sheet masks, I want to explore snail based skincare for sheet masks, and also try and test out the peel off masks. So yes, that is where I'm at when it comes to masks. I really like experimenting with masks. So yeah, that's where my current experimental things happen. If you don't want to do a DIY, you can purchase masks that are already ready to go. You just cleanse your face and apply the mask. So you don't really need to DIY for masks. You just need for me, I just like experimenting with that, so why not? Now for serums. Whoa. This is where you fork out a lot of money. So this Clarins Try Intensive Brightening Serum. What can I say about this product? This product is amazing. But the price point, hey, Sema dent. This will dent your purse, yo. So I bought this from Linton's Pharmacy. It was around 6,000 or something. So I was going to buy a foundation, which foundation is this? The one from Clinic. And then they saw my skin, they were like, okay, so since you have so much hyperpigmentation, let us give you something to help you correct that, and then you can be able to use the foundation. So I was like, wow, you just want to take all my money. But I was more into skincare, and I needed the foundation for a photo shoot at that time, so I decided, let me just get this serum. Now, if you know Clarins is like a bougie brand, so it explains why the price point is up there. But let's talk about, what do we talk about? The claims. The claims are, it's a dark spot corrector, evens out skin tone, and gives you a glow. And I'm looking at my notes, guys. The active ingredient is ascorbyl glucoside. That mimics, or it's a derivative of vitamin C. And hey, my experience with vitamin C, so I find that this one is like one of my best experiences with anything vitamin C based or derived. So let's get into the benefits of that ingredient, ascorbyl glucoside, because that's like the second ingredient on the ingredient list, actually the third, so it's really high up there. So it is a stable form of vitamin C, because you know vitamin C can be unstable, combined with starch derived glucose, that's why it's got glucoside. It maintains many of the same benefits of pure vitamin C, and it easily penetrates the skin, brightens and tones, improving benefits enhanced by niacinamide. So if I would have paired it with a niacinamide serum, probably from like The Ordinary, it would work so well. So yeah, that is something to consider. And then excellent antioxidant to improve skin environmental defenses against free radicals. So when I used this, I was using it like at night only, once a day. But there's a time I just switched to using it twice a day, and there was a huge difference. Huge. So I was like, the only thing about using it twice a day is that the product starts getting low, and product is expensive. So this really helped my skin. My skin really transformed, and it keeps on transforming. So yes, that is, I mean, if you want to invest in your skincare, you know that the serums is where the money resides. You don't really have to use expensive serums. I'm not saying skincare needs to be expensive, but yani, you can skip with them. You can have a very affordable range, apart from like this. Okay, not apart from, let me not say that. You can still get great results with serums that are not bougie brands, but I must say this one made a difference. So I don't even think it's in the same packaging anymore. This is like an old packaging, but it did the damn thing. So this is 30 ml, and it goes for that price. Yeah. Would I repurchase? But do I have the money though? If I had the money, I would definitely repurchase. But no, I don't think this one. I would try Estee Lauder, their serum. I would try that. So would I try a bougie brand if I got the money? Yes, I would, because I've seen a huge difference in their formulation. For sunscreen, I've been using this one by Alba Botanica. It's the Spot Sunscreen with SPF 45, and it's fragrance free, sweat resistant, and sweat and water resistant for up to 80 minutes. So I've used this for a while now, and the reason why it's because a little goes a long way. So you don't really need a lot for you to use to cover your face, but I did not do that, reapplying. And if you've seen my current one of my vlogs, I'm currently using a different kind of sunscreen. Now for this one, they have vegetarian ingredients, which is awesome. I mean, so we've talked about their claims. Now the active ingredients are avobenzone. Let me just read it from here. Avobenzone, homosalate, octocrylene, and octisalicylate. Okay, so my experience with the product. This product stings. It stings my eyes so bad. So even if I just don't apply around my eyes, I apply everywhere else, still at some point during the day my eyes will start watering, I start tearing up, the sting, and then the itch, rubbing my eyes and all that. So I was wondering, what is wrong, what is happening, why do my eyes feel like this? And it's when I use this sunscreen. And also don't like the fact that I'm wearing sunscreen but I'm not protecting around my eyes. That is like the thinnest part of skin around the eyes, so it's this, why would I not protect it from the sun? So this product, I was thinking I would recommend it for your hands when you're driving, because sometimes you're driving and your hands are just exposed by the sun, or when you go to the beach. But then again, the fact that you can just touch this, apply it, and then when you rub your eyes, your eyes will sting. I don't know if I would recommend this. So I would not recommend. I will just let you hear my experience and figure out if you want to use it or not, or how to use it. But yeah, so would I repurchase? No. The active ingredient that is responsible for burning is the avobenzone, and I was told this by my fellow creator here on YouTube and on Instagram as well, Nyake. Okay, so Nyake told me, hey, by the check your sunscreen. If you find that your sunscreen is irritating your eyes, check your ingredients and see if it has avobenzone. And then I went and checked. I was like, it's 3% in the ingredients. The rest are 5%, 10%. So it's like the least active ingredient, yet it stings like a, yeah. So definitely would be repurchasing this. I mean, it served me well when I was using active acids, but that is done. Okay guys, that is the end of my video. I hope you found it useful. Let me know down below which product you tried out, which product has worked for you, which one was a complete no, which one are you thinking of picking up? Yes, and for me, I've been testing out new skincare, so I'll share that with you very soon. And guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. Mwah. Bye guys.